My younger brother went missing for 2 days last summer. No phone signal, no messages, no witnesses. He was hiking alone in a national forest about an hour from our house. A trail he'd done dozens of times before. Easy terrain, clearly marked paths. When night came and he didn't return, we called him. Straight to voicemail. By morning, we called the police. They told us to stay calm. People get lost all the time. 2 days isn't unusual. I remember thinking that was strange, because my brother never got lost. Then, on the third night, he just came home. He walked through the front door at 2:14 a.m. Didn't knock, didn't call out, just opened the door and stepped inside. My parents woke up immediately. I heard my mom gasp. My dad rushed down the stairs. My brother stood there under the hallway light, backpack on his shoulder, boots clean, clothes dry. He looked fine. Too fine. No scratches, no dirt under his nails, no sunburn, no exhaustion. He hugged my mom when she cried, let my dad grab his shoulders and check him over. When they asked what happened, he answered calmly. He said he got turned around on the trail. Said his phone died the first night. Said he followed the sound of running water until he found a service road. His story made sense. That should have been the end of it. But something was wrong. Not obvious, not dramatic, just wrong. He looked exactly the same, sounded the same, moved the same. But there was a delay in him. Every question we asked, he paused before answering. Not the pause of someone remembering, the pause of someone choosing. Like he was afraid of saying the wrong thing. The first thing that truly scared me happened the next afternoon. We were sitting in the living room, trying to act normal. I brought up a stupid childhood memory, one he'd told 100 times. The one where he laughed so hard he cried. He smiled, nodded, but he didn't laugh. Instead, he watched my face. Not like he was sharing the memory, but like he was checking my reaction. My brother always laughed at that story. That night, I woke up thirsty and went to the kitchen. Halfway down the hallway, I stopped. He was standing there, in the dark, facing my parents' bedroom door. Not leaning, not shifting his weight, not moving at all, just standing. I said his name. He flinched, not startled, confused, like he'd forgotten I existed. I was just listening, he said. I asked him to what? He stared at me for a moment longer than felt normal. Then he went back to his room without answering. After that, the small things started piling up. He checked the locks constantly. Front door, back door, windows. Over and over. Sometimes every 20 minutes. He stood too close when talking. Close enough that I could feel his breath on my cheek. When I stepped back, he stepped forward again. He didn't use his phone unless someone was watching him. When he did, he held it at an odd angle, like he wasn't sure how it worked. He watched people, not casually, intently, like he was studying how they moved, how they reacted, how long they held eye contact. One night I walked past his room and heard whispering. Soft, careful. I stopped, listened. He was saying my name, over and over. Different tones, different emotions. Happy, angry, worried, relieved, like he was rehearsing. My stomach dropped. The next morning, I confronted him. I didn't yell. I didn't accuse. I asked him quietly if he was really my brother. He stared at me. Not confused, not offended, calculating. The silence stretched so long my skin started to crawl. Then he smiled. Not a warm smile, not a threatening one, a patient one. And he said, "I came back, didn't I?" After that, I stopped engaging. I avoided being alone with him. I avoided eye contact. I avoided saying his name. My parents didn't see it, or didn't want to. They said trauma changes people, that I was overthinking, that I should be grateful he came back at all. I moved out a month later, but I still visit sometimes. And every time I do, I catch him watching me from across the room. Not angry, not curious, learning. Like he knows I noticed. Like he's waiting for me to slip up. And every time I leave the house, I get the same feeling. That whatever came back from the woods is still practicing. And once it finishes, it's going to need someone else.